Interior, 9 Chatham Drive, lounge, continuous. Richard's lying on the sofa with a blanket over him watching rugby on TV. He groans as Jenny enters and puts the plated curry on the coffee table in front of him. She red-eye from crying and her voice is flat.
Do you want your painkillers?
He shakes his head stoically.
The lawyer called to say they're sending someone to reevaluate me.
She spots a bottle of beer by his side and picks it up.
I thought the doctor said no alcohol with your medication.
He also said anything that helps me relax is okay.
She shakes her head and sits next to him on the sofa, holding the beer bottle.
We should go away, Richard. It's been 5 years. We need a holiday. A break would help you relax.
He sits up and puts an arm around her.
We'll go on holiday once we've won. We need all my redundancy money to pay the lawyers right now.
She takes a deep breath.
What if we don't win? What if we just accept the settlement they offered and move on with our lives?
He jerks away from her.
I know the last 5 years have been tough, but I deserve more than the paltry sum they're offering. We deserve more.
She stares at the beer bottle.
And if I have to fight another 5 years for it, I will.
She takes a large swig of beer, then turns to face him.
I don't think I can do 5 more years of this.
Interior, 9 Chatham Drive, bedroom, continuous. Neat and feminine, coordinated bed cushions and curtains. Jenny lies in bed staring at the ceiling. Her bedside table is stacked with travel books. One lies open across her chest. Richard bustles in excitedly, carrying a travel bag.
Let's go to Wales. It's your birthday. I need a break, and Mum's farm is the only place they can't find me.
She doesn't look up. He starts packing the bag.
I'm not coming.
Don't be silly, darling. We always go away for your birthday.
That's right. We always go to Wales.
He stops and watches her, taking in the book on her chest.
We'll go wherever you want as soon as we've won this court case. I promise.
She doesn't take her eyes off the ceiling.
That's what you said on my 40th.
Darling, be reasonable. It's them delaying the hearing, not me.
She stares even harder at the ceiling.
At the pub, there's a boy. A young man. He couldn't have been much older than Chrissy. He died.
Richard's packing, not listening.
What?
I want a life. I want to live and work and have my own money again.
He almost laughs.
What are you rambling on about?
I went for an interview today.
He zips the bag up sharply.
Christ, we're not desperate, Jenny. You shouldn't be looking for work when the lawyers think you're caring for me.
She looks up at him.
Don't worry. I didn't get it. I may have a first-class degree in English, but no one will hire me now.
He purses his lips, then deliberately softens his voice.
Jenny, why do you even care?
He gestures around.
Isn't this enough? You have everything you want, don't you?
She sighs and drops her head back on the pillow.
Look, if you really want a bit of cash, why not sell those old books your mum left you?
She frowns and closes her eyes.
Don't start, Richard. Those books aren't just for me. They're for Chrissy, too. They're all I have left of my mom.
He slings the bag over his shoulder and shrugs.
Well, you can't have it both ways. Now come on, I said we'd be there by 9.
She rolls over, away from him.
Jenny?
Nothing. He scowls and marches to the doorway.
Fine, I'll drive myself. Against doctor's orders.
Interior, 9 Chatham Drive, bedroom, morning. Jenny lies, mouth open, lightly snoring. Richard's bedside clock reads 7 a.m. Her phone pings with a message. She stirs and reads it. Chrissy, arrived safely, all good. Happy birthday, XX. She drops the phone, drags herself out of bed, and glumly unwraps the present from Chrissy. It's an inspirational book, 100 quotes to change your life.
Fat chance.
She flops back on her bed, reaches over, and slowly pushes each travel book on her bedside table until it topples to the floor. Then she pulls the bed covers over her head and softly sings Happy Birthday to Me. Her phone rings. It flashes Lizzie. She pokes her head out and answers it.
Hi.